Derpity derp 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 derpity derp derp derp.
How's it going, guys? Wicker 9000 here, bringing you another video, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to get rich. Before I get started, I just wanted to say that I am the richest in all means. These are just some of the tips and tricks for you noob scrubs, to help you get a little bit more rich. I know you probably want to hear this, but the first thing I'm going to talk about is farming. I know farming is very fun, and not at all time consuming, but it's just something you have to do to get richer. Some of the best things you can farm are dirt blocks, xenonite crystals, GHX speakers, and googlet-eyed diamond encrusted draped filigree jade blocks. These are just 4 of the many things you can farm. If you're new to the game, you can try to farm corn. I know it takes only about 4 hours for it to grow, and it doesn't give you a lot of gems, but you can work your way up to bigger and better. Dirt blocks take about 21 hours to grow, xenonite crystals take about 2 days, GHX speakers take about 20 hours, and googlet-eyed diamond encrusted draped filigree jade blocks take about 7.5 days. I know googlet-eyed diamond encrusted draped filigree jade blocks take a long time to grow, but if you invest in them, you'll get a lot of profit because they sell for so much. So what I recommend doing is making a world, and filling it full with your favorite farming material. If the farming world is full, go ahead and harvest them all, massacre them all, get all those gems, and then sell the extras for world locks. With the gems you get from farming, you can buy things like new items that come out, then you can sell them for lots of profit. New items sell for a lot, because they're in really high demand, and people want to get their hands on the new stuff. The more gems you have, the more prepared you'll be for new items that come out. And remember, you're going to have gems, to be able to broadcast, cause it helps you make friends. As for holidays, you're going to want to get the items as fast as you can, and sell them right away. People will overpay for the items, just because the fact that it's a new item, or they don't know how to make it. If you don't get the items right away, you can eventually invest in an item, and then keep it later on, because limited edition action figures usually rise in the future. What kind of goes along with that is buying items cheap, and selling them for more. Like the other day, I bought a dirt block for about 2 world locks, and then about 10 minutes later, I sold it for 280. That alone was a 10 world lock profit. It doesn't seem like much, but it adds up over time. Doing this can be risky though. Make sure you know the prices of your items. The worlds I go to figure out the prices of my items are Love and Growtopia. Making a shop can be a very good strategy in getting rich. I don't remember when I first started playing this game. That's the only thing I did, which was managing my shop. It's kind of like running your own business, trying to get anything you can to sell for the best price. Running a shop takes dedication and time, and the end result is not worth it. If you're thinking about buying world locks with your gems, you probably need to visit the forums more often. Try to think to yourself, what could you buy in the store to give you more world locks for your gems? Let's take the fantasy pack for example. Let's say you have 5,000 gems. You can only buy 2 world locks with that from the store. But if you were to buy a fantasy pack, the wizard's robe alone that comes with it, would give you 3 world locks. You also get all the other items that come with the pack as well, so you can sell them for even more world locks. Getting rich is about strategy, and sometimes you have to think outside the box to get the most world locks. Another good way to get rich is to build a token world. The best way to get a token world is to build a trade world, or a parkour world. If you're trying to make a trade world, try to use cutaway blocks, fire escapes, and a nothingness. Make sure the people can only trade in a small area, to save oxygen. If you're making a parkour world, make sure it's long enough, and is very hard. Because if it's too easy, they will most likely rage quit and leave. If you want to give a prize at the end to the victors, make sure it's nothing too expensive. And as for any world, it needs to be messy, boring, and generic. Super duper broadcasting in your world every day is a crucial in getting it popular so you can get your tokens. So when I get my tokens from Wicker 9000, I then spend them on things like derpy star blocks. So when I spend my 30 tokens on a derpy star block, I sell it for 155 world locks. It is very difficult to get your world popular, so just hang in there. Mass producing is very good too. So try to find an item that people want the most, and make a lot of it. Since the item is in high demand, you can sell it pretty easily for a lot of world locks, depending on how many you've made of a specific item. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you learned nothing. It all boils down to using your cerebrum. So try to think outside the circle, and earn the fewest world locks. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Derp, derpity derp 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 derp